Good evening, everybody. My name is Mark Krebs. I am a silver consultant with Team Sunset. I have been with Archer and Evolution Travel for 8 months, but I have been a travel agent for 8 years. I am from South Dakota, originally from Virginia, but have lived out here for over 20 years. So I am officially a South Dakotan now. Tonight, we are going to be doing mock bookings with My ProfitAgility. How many of you know what a mock booking is? All right, so for those of you who don't know what a mock booking is, and those of you who may be new, and I see that we have a lot of new folks in here, a couple of days up to a week, a month. So what a mock booking is, it's a fake reservation that you are posting to your social media sites or your Google My Business site in order to try and draw more clients to you. So what we're going to be doing is using a site called My ProfitAgility. Has everyone seen that site? You should have seen it in the informational meeting, new agent orientation. Both of those meetings should have shown you My ProfitAgility. Okay, so we're gonna be showing you My ProfitAgility, and I'll talk a little bit about that before we get into the actual mock booking. What I'm gonna do is, for those of you who have access to My ProfitAgility, who have signed up for it, there is a new web link for it. I'm gonna put it in the chat box because it is different than just myprofitagility.com. That is no longer valid. So it is members.myprofitagility.com. So this is the new web link that you need to use to log in to ProfitAgility or to get registered if you haven't yet. So what My ProfitAgility is, it's a hotel and resort wholesale site which specializes in travel within 60 days for a week, up to a week, or a week long travel for up to 60 days prior to departure. So these are resorts and hotels that are deeply discounted on a wholesale basis that you can actually mark up for your client, or you can take the wholesale price and book it for yourself. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at a booking today. We're going to do a mock booking. So we're going to come up with a listing that we can post and that I will end up posting on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and my Google business page. So, and then we'll go over the basics of how to do this. And once you're comfortable with it, you can post to your social media accounts. So let's just take a look here. We're going to be viewing last minute resorts. So to ProfitAgility, last minute means within 60 days. So these are deeply discounted rates, sometimes as low as $100 per week, which is absolutely nuts. So we're going to select a good one here that will also give us a maximum amount of commission. There are 243 pages, so I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to find a decent one. Here we go. So we're going to look at lifetime of vacations at Grand Lake Resort in the Orlando area tonight. So as you can see, this resort, this is a 1-bedroom unit. It's going to be a 1-bedroom villa. Usually retails, if you were to find it on the internet, for $2,099. Okay. After the savings that we get with it being wholesale, it comes to $612.06. Okay. That's amazing. That is $1,400 less than what you are going to be paying retail. Now, this is something that we can pass on to our clients as well, but we're not going to want to sell it to them at $612. No, you can see that you get a standard commission of $61.83 on this, which is fine. I mean, that's pretty typical. It's 10%. It's a 10% commission rate. However, we can actually mark this up to a total of $638.76 in commission and still save our clients money. So I'm going to show you how we do that here in just a little while. But first, we're going to go ahead and start doing the mock booking. So what a mock booking is you're going to take the description from the hotel or the property itself and make it look like a booking to post onto social media. So I'll show you what I mean. And you can do this. The way I like to do it is in Microsoft Word, but you can also use Google Sheets. So any word processing program that you have on your computer. One thing you don't want to do during a mock booking is you do not want to give the name of the resort or the property. The reason for that is so that you do not have your clients going around you and not booking with you, but booking the property directly. So you never want to put the name of the resort or the property when it comes to doing these mock bookings. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this description. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to open up a new Word document, which I already have open. Then I'm going to paste that information into the Word document. Let me change my font here. So as you can see in this description, it has lifetime of vacations at Grand Lake Resort. So I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to say this resort is ideally situated to enable you to enjoy Orlando area attractions and the amenities offered on site. Down in the second paragraph, I'm going to take out the name of the resort again. And just put "and this resort." Does that make sense so far? All right, so now we're going to go back to the My ProfitAgility site. And what we're going to do, what I like to do is I like to put some of the amenities on there, the activities that are available, and the unit amenities inside whatever type of unit that the client is getting. So for this one, it's a 1-bedroom. It sleeps 4 people. It has a limited kitchen, 1 queen bed, and 1 double pull-out sofa with a partial kitchen. Or there is a 1-bedroom that has 1 queen bed and a double pull-out sofa and a full kitchen. So there are 2 options. We're going to actually list both of those options because I'm not sure which one is for this particular unit. Now, one other thing that I'd like to point out is look at the dates. So these dates are coming up in 11 days, 1/28 to 2/4. So if your client was to take advantage of this, they would be traveling within the next 11 days, which means you have to do the 21-day booking procedure, which Archer requires us to do for short turnarounds. And that's another training. I will put a link to my YouTube video about the 21-day booking procedures into the chat box here in just a little while. But we're going to concentrate on the mock booking for right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the unit bedding. And I'm going to paste it into my document. Make everything look nice. Now this formatting, if it's highlighted a little bit right now, that is not going to show up on the mock booking when we transfer it to Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. Yes, Jasmine, this is being recorded. The access code to register, guys, is going to be, let me just get it pulled up here in the back office. Give me 1 second here. And does everybody know where to find your supplier registration information? It is in your travel cafe in your back office. So you just hover over suppliers and then how to register. And we're going to scroll down to My ProfitAgility. Or just ProfitAgility on here. Click on continue reading. And the access code is $ travel with a capital T 2019 $. I've put that in the chat box. Type that in, do not copy and paste. Okay, so going back to the resort itself, I'm going to go ahead and highlight the on-site amenities. And with this resort, it has barbecue grills, a basketball court, a heated swimming pool, paddle boats, private lake with beach, and tennis court. This is not an all-inclusive list. So there are going to be more amenities that are offered by the property itself. They just don't have them all listed. And then what else I'm going to do is get back to it. I am going to just highlight and copy and paste the nearby activities, which includes Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, Daytona International Speedway, Disney World. This is located 1.5 miles from Disney World, from the main gate. So it is right there in the Orlando area by where Disney World is. So, and sometimes these resorts will have shuttle service to the different theme parks. So maybe to Universal Orlando and maybe to Disney World. So that would usually be listed under activities or on-site amenities, something like that. So we're going to just transfer all of this over to our mock booking. And the last thing that I'm going to copy and paste is going to be the unit amenities. That way our client knows what they're getting in their villas or their unit. Does this make sense so far, everybody? All right. So now that we've got the amenities and everything listed, now I'm going to create another paragraph that gives more information about the cost to share with my clients. I can tell you this, that mock bookings are really good for bringing in clientele. I just posted one for Universal Resorts in Orlando yesterday, and I have had several inquiries about that for trips for later this year during the promotional period. So mock bookings will bring in clients to your website. So I just want to make that known. That's why these are so important to do. Whether you do 1 a week, 2, 3, 4 a week, just make sure you're being consistent with them and changing them up a little bit. You can do a mock booking for any of the vendors that we have. So for Vax, My ProfitAgility, you can do them for Expedia. You could do something through United Vacations if you wanted. So the options are limitless as to how many different places you can go to get your information to do this mock booking. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and click on the book link. Excuse me. As you can see up here, the maximum suggested sale price is $2,099. Okay, we are not going to be selling this to our clients for that. But this is where our commission comes in and the commission control. You have two options with ProfitAgility. You can either make traditional commission and increase your commission control to whatever level you feel like. So say up to $300. We'll just go ahead and do that. So 301.83. Do you see how this price changed from up here? It went up from the 672 that it was up to 1230.61. So you're still saving your clients almost $800 on a week-long stay. And that comes out to $43.95 per person per night at full occupancy. So 1230.61 divided by 4 people divided by 7 nights equals $43.95. That is absolutely unheard of to get a resort like this close to Disney for $43 a night per person. I mean, who wouldn't want to take advantage of that? But the trade-off is that it's a quick turnaround. So, and like I said, the portion of the site that we're using is resort weeks within 60 days of travel. This is where you're getting your biggest discounts. Now, there's something else you can do. You can take this commission control out and take it completely out. And if you wanted to travel and not get paid for it for a commission, you would get it for $548.31. But here's the thing, instant commission. How many of you have heard of instant commission? Tracy says not sure. Okay, that is money that you're going to be making instantly from your client. So you are not going to be having to wait on your traditional commission payment for after the client travels, but you're going to make this money up front. So what you could do is you can take this commission control all the way down to 0, mark up the resort by say $300 or $400, and you can make that instant commission. You just have to explain to your client that they're going to see 2 charges on their credit card, one for $548.31 and one for, we'll say, $400. Does that make sense? All right. So since we're just going to say this is going to be We're going to charge $400 commission and make it traditional. So this brings the price up to $1,483.63. So right down here, that changes the per person per night cost to $52.99 per person per night. Your client is saving $615.37. So you can say in the next paragraph that you are still saving over a savings of over $600 off the retail price. So we're going to go back into our mock booking. This is where you're going to put the price in. Let me take this first one out. And I like to have my fonts matching. And this I'm going to put into bold. That way my clients, it catches their eye and it brings it to them. Is it my screen or is it my actual video that's cutting out? Because if it's my actual video, it shouldn't be affecting the screen. Okay, because there is a bug in the Zoom system that is causing the video to go goofy at some point. So, okay. So this is where you're going to put your call to action or tell your clients how to get in touch with you in order to book this amazing rate. And what I'm putting in now is called a call to action. Again, that is just giving our clients the ways that they can get in touch with you. Excuse me. Does that make sense to everybody? All right. So now what we're going to do, now that we have the mock booking written up, your clients are going to want to see pictures of this resort. So there are a couple of different places that you can get them. You can try to pull them off of the ProfitAgility site by copying them and downloading them to your computer. So that's what we're going to try to do first. Okay, so for whatever reason, what is going on? Why do I have a network error? That is weird. Let's try this one more time here. Pictures, new folder. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to download this picture, hopefully, if it's going to allow me to. All right. Yeah, so it's not going to let me. So sometimes you can pull them off of the Profit Agility site. Sometimes you can't. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually go to TripAdvisor. And we're going to search for Lifetime of Vacations Resort in Orlando. All right. So when you're going through TripAdvisor, you're going to want to find management pictures. That way it won't get kicked off your Google site as copyright. So anything like this says room and suite or pool beach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a couple of the pool, a couple of the beach. We're just going to put in some dates here. Close out of that. And normally you can download these pictures. I'm not sure why it's not allowing me to download pictures tonight. Let me see if I can do it this way. Yeah, it's not letting me download pictures, but that's where you would go. You would go to TripAdvisor or to the resort website itself in order to download pictures. Does that make sense? All right. So then what you would do next is you would just post this to your Facebook page, your Facebook business page, your Google My Business page, Instagram. If you have the Meta Business Suite, you can actually set it up to go to both. You can actually set it up to go to both your Instagram and your you can actually set it up so that it goes to both your Instagram and your Facebook page at the same time. So there's also a site called plannable.io that is used to post to multiple social media sites such as Twitter. You can post to your Facebook, you can post to LinkedIn, Google, YouTube, TikTok, any of those as well. That's a whole nother training. I'll be doing that one in March. Otherwise, just find me in the team chats or message me on Facebook, and I will be more than happy to get that training to you. So that is really mock bookings in a nutshell. It doesn't take very long. Typically, they take about 15 to 20 minutes per mock booking that you do to list everything. Does anybody have any questions? Feel free to unmute yourself if you have a question about how I did this or where I found some of this information.
So you mentioned when you put this on Facebook, it doesn't have the gray highlighted areas. How does it know to get rid of that?
It's the way Facebook formatting is. I'll show you how it's going to look on Facebook.
What's the difference of doing it this way versus putting it together on Canvas?
Canva, you can do it on Canva if you want. This gives more information, in my opinion. I do not do my mock bookings in Canva. So because I want to have as much information for my clients so they can make an informed decision as possible.
Okay.
And this is the way I've been doing it for 8 years. So let me get in here and I'm just going to do a post and show you. Close out of my chat boxes here. Sorry. Being a trainer, we've got a lot of chats that go on. So there we go. So there we go. So with the Facebook formatting, it does not have the gray highlighted areas.
Got it. Okay. Now I have a business page that I could post this on my business page, but I can't reshare it to my personal page, correct?
You can.
How do you repost something from your business page to your personal?
You just share it. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be able to see you're going to be able to see the post on your personal page as long as you are following your own business page, and then you can share it that way.
Got it. Okay. I need to make sure I'm following my business page then.
Yep, and normally you automatically will follow your own business page. At least that's the way I have found it. So
okay, I'll look to see what I'm doing wrong because I haven't been able to reshare any of my postings on my personal page.
Okay. Let me see if I can find an example on mine. I'm just looking for something from Branch Up that posted to my business page. Or somebody's Branch Up. Here we go. So this is from Sushil Hoover. She's one of our agents on another team. So say this is her business page and say I'm on her personal page. All you have to do is hit the share button and then just click on share now public. And there you go. That'll share to your page as well.
Got it. Okay. For some reason, I just thought when I hit share now that it only does it on my business page, but I guess it does go to my personal page.
Yep. It should be going to your personal page if you're doing it from your personal page. If you're seeing the listing on your personal page from your business page, then you should be able to share it.
Okay. I'll go see what I'm missing. Thank you.
No problem. Any other questions? All right, well, if there are no other questions, guys, let me stop the recording here.